Welcome to another Tag Team Talent Search podcast, the podcast that focuses on talent from around the world. And here's the guy that's produced live and television entertainment for the last 40 years, and he's going to be the host of the show, for goodness sakes. Here he is, Scott Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tag Team Talent Podcast. Man, we have 3 amazing videos for you. But first, let's get to something very exciting for me. It's Chicago Steve Barkley.
Thank you.
Steve is my co-host this week. Thanks so much for coming down the mountain and sharing some time with us.
I'm proud to be here. This is a gas. This is really fun. Seeing these videos, this is terrific.
Steve Barkley has been in stand-up comedy for many decades, a longtime professional. And what would you say was, let's say, the hardest part of being a stand-up comic?
Trying to get away without getting injured after the show. Probably.
You had a lot of threatening audiences.
A lot of that.
Maybe your show's different than I remember.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. You know, there's a lot of bullets flying and stuff like that. Broken glass, and we'll get you. We know where you live. Things like that.
Wow. Well, that's a different side of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, we have some great videos for you this week. We thank you for joining us today, Steve. We're going to start off with something a little bit different. Good friend of both of ours, I think you may have run across him in show business. Very talented comic magician, Larry Wilson.
Okay, yeah.
Larry was voted the Comic Magician of the Year in 2019. He's still performing. In fact, I just did a big fundraiser with him up in Reno. But it's very funny and it's good magic. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's get ready for our first video. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Wilson.
Well, it wouldn't satisfy me. No. I'm going to do something no other magician would dare attempt. I'm going to use one of you from the audience. Like you.
It is.
Out of the audience, especially from
Yes, Poker, you. Do you want to come up here and help me with this? Oh, I'm sorry, I confused you. I stated like a request. It's actually an order. Give her a thunderous round of applause. Come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, thank you for coming up here. What is your name, dear? Julie. Thank you for coming up. Julie, what do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student, so you don't really do anything, all right? What do you study?
I'm a psych major.
A psych major. I think that's very impressive. Although, I would have thought a psych major would have worn matching shoes. Psych! Julie, tell me, as a psych major, you must be used to seeing strange and unusual things, yes? Well, you're about to, as you join me in the audience in bearing witness to something truly unbelievable and mind-boggling. Take off that ridiculous head. Not his head, the gorilla head. Julie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, it's not funny. Trust me, it's very grim. Julie, did I tell you before that I was a master of hypnosis? No. Oh, well, I am. I'm going to count to 3. This is a universal symbol for 3. I'm going to clap my hands, and you will drop into a deep hypnotic sleep. Do you believe that? Well, who cares what you think? 1, 2, 3. Are you hypnotized? It's funny, that usually works. Oh, wait, let's try this. This never fails. Here, look at my watch, Julie. Let the light entrance you. Feel yourself being drawn forward by its power. Feel the inexorable strength of the light. It's reaching out to embrace you. Nearer, closer, reaching out to grasp you in its fullness and its ever. Stop it! Stop it! Don't make me. Julia, stop it! Don't make me come over. Julia, I'm sorry. I scared you. How do you think I feel? I think they were trying to get through you to get to me. Ooh, Julie, how did it get to be so late? Tell me, do you feel... Are you hypnotized at all, Julie? Not even a little bit? So, How many people think she's just someone from the audience?
I love the
I know some of you think you know how this is done. You think there's some sort of cables connected to her or harness that's going to lift her into the air. But you're wrong. You're so wrong. You don't know how wrong you are. So it's up to me to prove to you that there is absolutely nothing in contact with this young lady's body whatsoever. Don't just leave her there, find something to cover her with. Okay, how many still think she's just someone from the audience? Hey, you're supposed to be asleep. All right, you know, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes the greatest trick is the one that fools even the master. By the same token, the greatest fool is the one who masters only one trick, and there's probably one more permutation here someplace. You'll just have to talk about it in the car on the way home. Ladies and gentlemen, watch now as we perform the illusion we call the lady lighter than air.
I love this presentation.
Yeah. The music adds so much to it.
It's so funny. Oh, man.
Very good.
That was great. Oh,
stuff.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Larry Wilson. He sent us this video, which was recorded a couple years ago in one of his big stage shows. But man, that was really
That was
good.
good stuff.
And what I like about Larry is that he's so honest with the audience. You know, right? She's from the audience. Wink, wink. You know. What'd you think?
I thought she was from the audience the way she was behaving until they knocked her out. You know?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Well, Larry, thank you so much for sending us that video. And I know everybody out there, he's still working. And as I mentioned, we did a fundraiser together in Reno just recently. Larry Wilson, so you can find him for your corporate gig. But nice to have his video to share.
Stuff.
Hey,
Good
we have
stuff.
something totally different for you. This next video, Steve, was sent to us from Indonesia.
Ah, another. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of understand that
I do.
halfway around the world.
Comedy, country of the world.
And they still have talent. However, this isn't comedy.
Oh, okay.
What we have is Sehun, I hope I'm saying that right, Sehun, out of Indonesia, sent us his hip-hop dance video.
Okay.
So let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Sehun. I don't think that's Sehun.
On me.
You know how I do it. 야 말만 잘하지 마 나도 놀아지 말고 옥상이야 캠퍼스를 꺾어 신고 걸어두고 처럼 놔두고도 버릇처럼 섞어 나답게 해 off-grid wifi 즐기다가 갈래 졸릴 땐 잘래 난리야 난리 움직여 팔과 다리 신나 보이는 꼬리 like 마치 BP 깎아내리고 싶어도 못 따라와 나의 physical 무대 위는 미식거려도 꾹꾹 씹어먹는 미식감 Forever love, sad, happy Forever love, sad, happy Forever love, sad, happy Forever love, sad 미리 인사해 bye 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 신경 안 쓰는 vibe 나는 잘못해 lie 끌리는 게 답인 type 미리 인사해 bye 신경 안 쓰는 vibe 나는 잘못해 lie 끌리는 게 답인 type 흘러가는 대로 살아도 절대 쓸려가지 않아 그들과 나 사이 오해도 억지로 풀고 싶지 않아 거짓말은 못해 말해 가식은 난 못해 설득하지 않아도 다 끄떡이는 고개 난 엔진이 완벽한 100톤 트럭에 잘 듣는 브레이크는 더
Woo!
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sehun. That was amazing, and sent all the way from Indonesia. What a talented singer and group of dancers.
I pulled a muscle watching that just now. That's wow.
Well, what's interesting is it's not my cup of tea normally, that kind of music. I'm older. But boy, the music had what?
You are?
I know, it's hard to believe. But the music had a good beat and the dancers were incredible. And as a producer, I thought the video production quality was very, very high.
It was great, and a lot of people don't know this, but I can do all those dances if nobody's watching. And I'm very good.
Might be dangerous in the shower.
Yeah. My wife caught me doing that one time and said, if I ever catch you doing that again, I'll leave you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that video was sent to us from Indonesia, where Sehun is a top hip-hop dancer, singer, and we appreciate him sending us the video. Hey, guess what time it is, Steve?
What is howdy doody time?
Well, that goes back a few decades.
It does.
No, it's classic rewind
Yay!
time. That's where we take videos from back in the day when I was doing clubs and TV and other big shows and had a lot of fun and comedy.
Really
we have
big
a
shows.
comic musician, James Stevens III.
Oh, wow.
He got some great television coverage back in the day. Very talented impressionist and musician. And we have a little bit of video from him live on my stage.
Let's see it.
Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Classic Rewind with James Stevens III. Got audience members up doing a little bit of a dance move. Not bad for a white guy.
No, but he's completely off beat.
Yeah. Oh, good video work. Oh. Catch it. James was doing some musical impression there. This is so funny with the audience members doing the dance.
Once in every life, someone comes along, and she said to me, it was almost like a song.
Ladies
So
and gentlemen, James Stevens III live
So
on
good.
stage. Man,
So
some
good.
good musical impressions, but
Yeah.
not bad dancing from the audience members.
No. Is he still working?
I have no idea.
I haven't either.
He worked for me a few times back in the late 80s into the early 90s, but I have not stayed in contact. So, James, sorry about that, but thanks for letting us share the video on our Classic Rewind. And overall, though, Steve, we saw Larry Wilson doing some comedy magic. We had Sehun doing some hip-hop dancing, and we had James Stevens III doing musical impressions. What'd you think of the show this
It's
week?
a variety. It's an international show this week.
It is very international, and we want you, if you have talent, to send us a video. Go to our website, www.tagteamtalentsearch.com, and each and every week we'll present 3 great videos and always a different co-host. Let's get it right, Chicago,
Hey.
Steve Barkley.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being
Thanks,
a part
man.
of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Be sure to like us and subscribe, and we'll be back next week with 3 great videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching the Tag Team Talent Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss the next big talent reveal. And don't forget to write in the comments below which performer you thought was best in this episode. We love hearing from you. See you soon!